Hi, I'm Alan, and this is my channel. Alan Talks About Stuff. Back in the early 80s, I had already discovered music, but one epic summer night, I was about to discover something that would absolutely blow my mind. While on vacation with my parents and a group of my parents' friends, while all the adults hung out in one of the hotel rooms enjoying adult beverages, all the kids hung out in another hotel room watching TV. It was Friday night. One of the kids said, "We should watch Friday night videos." I remember asking in curiosity what Friday night videos was. I was told they just played music videos. This idea or concept was completely foreign to me. I had no comprehension what this other person was even saying to me, but we changed the channel over to NBC, and right before my eyes, I saw my very first music video. Def Leppard, "Foolin'," was the very first music video my eyes had ever set upon. I stared at the TV in amazement. My young brain could not comprehend exactly what my eyes were seeing. This is music with pictures. I don't know who thought of this, but this person is a god to me, and I'll worship this person and follow them to the ends of the earth. I will sacrifice my life for this person if the situation arises. 40 years later, I can still tell you some of the videos that came onto my TV that night. Steve Miller Band, Abracadabra, ZZ Top, Legs. This was like crack to my young brain, and I could not get enough. A couple weeks later, after a baseball game, a friend invited myself and another friend to spend the night at his house. This was Saturday night, so of course Friday night videos wasn't going to be on. I luckily discovered TBS had a show called Night Tracks, which played both Friday and Saturday nights. Not just for an hour like Friday night videos had, but from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. in the morning. My two friends and myself were glued to the TV, only going to the bathroom and getting snacks during commercial breaks. We'd get our 3 hours of sleep at 5 a.m. once they stopped playing these music videos. We seen a music video from Olivia Newton-John, who all three of us quickly got a crush on. After my mom picked me up the next morning, we went to a store where I found a poster of Olivia Newton-John in her workout leotard from the video, which I bought and immediately hung on my wall when I got home. I believe Olivia was my very first crush. Once school rolled around and I started talking to my friends about music videos, I found out that there was this channel called MTV. MTV played music videos non-stop, 24/7. At the time, my parents didn't have cable, and we only got 2 channels. The only music videos I had access to was for 30 minutes on Friday night after the local news. This wasn't a big enough fix because at this point, I was a full-on junkie for music videos. The kids in my class that did have cable, but nobody had MTV. Having MTV was like something you only heard about, like a friend's cousin who lived in Canada had it. Nobody had MTV, or nobody even really knew somebody who had MTV. Through the grapevine, at my school, we started to hear rumors that Michael Jackson was spending $1 million on the music video Thriller. I made it my life mission to see this video whenever it came out. I don't care what it takes. If I have to hijack a plane and fly to New York and kidnap Martha Quinn, I'm doing it. I remember hearing all week Friday Night Videos was going to show the elusive Michael Jackson Thriller video. Unfortunately for me, NBC was not one of the 2 channels I got. I got ABC and CBS, but on a very, 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 very rare occasion, we did get NBC. We had to turn the antenna that was on top of the roof of our house, and we'd have to point the antenna directly at the TV station. It had to be a full moon with about 62% chance of rain and a 36-mile-an-hour wind out of the east, and you had to cross your fingers and pray that NBC was going to come in that night. When the night came, I turned the rotor over to pick up NBC. Unfortunately, all I could see was snow. We had audio, and it came in, but it was just to torture my soul to know that the greatest music video of all time was so close and yet so far away. At school, a friend hearing my unfortunate story invited me to spend the night at his house. His parents had a satellite dish which picked up every known channel on Earth, including MTV, and he guaranteed me they would show Michael Jackson's video Thriller. Thank God for myself and for Martha Quinn. She'll never know just how close to being kidnapped she was. Once again, this is Alan. This is my channel, Alan Talks About Stuff. Thanks for watching.